The year is 1326. The Byzantine Empire, the last heirs of Rome, has stood for 1,000 years. Its walls have broken armies from every corner of the known world. But in the mountains of Anatolia, a new power is rising. They have no great cities, no heavy armor, no fleet. What they have is a leader, Orhan, son of Osman, and he wants the one thing everyone says he cannot take. Bursa, the fortress of the emperor. He won't take it with ladders and siege towers. He'll take it with something far more terrifying: patience. The Ottomans could win in the open field, but they could not break stone. So they built forts around Bursa and cut every road. No food in, no messages out, no relief army from Constantinople. Year after year, the blockade tightened. On April 6, 1326, after nearly a decade of strangulation, Bursa surrendered. Not stormed, not burned, handed over by men too starved to fight. Orhan made it his capital, the first true capital of the Ottoman state. A border tribe now owned an imperial city, and in Constantinople, a young emperor decided this had gone far enough. Andronikos III was young and aggressive, and he wanted Anatolia back. In the summer of 1329, he crossed the Bosphorus with roughly 4,000 men to save the starving city of Nicaea. Orhan knew he was coming, and he chose the ground where the empire would die. June 10, 1329, Pelekanon. He placed his army in the hills and waited. Then he set the trap. 300 horse archers galloped down the slopes. They fired their arrows and retreated, trying to lure the heavy Byzantine infantry onto ground of Orhan's choosing. All day the armies traded blood in skirmishes, while the sun hammered down and the arrows kept coming. By nightfall, the emperor understood he could not break through and ordered a retreat under cover of darkness. That is where the battle was truly lost. Ottoman riders harried the retreating columns through the night. Word spread that the emperor was dead, and 4,000 disciplined soldiers dissolved into a panicked mob. The lighter, faster Ottomans cut into the rout. The emperor escaped on a ship. No Byzantine army would ever march into Anatolia again. After Pelekanon, Orhan only had to wait. Nicaea surrendered in 1331. Nicomedia followed in 1337. And Orhan was more than a conqueror. He struck his own coins, built mosques and schools. He turned a warband into a state with laws and a treasury. In 1345, he annexed the coastline facing Europe. From the shore, his soldiers could see the other continent. Then Byzantium handed him the keys. Orhan's men received a small fortress on the European side, Zimpe. 2 years later, an earthquake leveled the walls of Gallipoli. Orhan's son, Suleiman Pasha, occupied the ruined city overnight and rebuilt the walls. Orhan inherited a fragile frontier principality. He left behind a state with its own currency, army, and a foothold on a second continent. 600 years of empire began with a leader who understood the most underrated weapon in history. Not the sword, patience.